And COVID rates in Michigan are on the rise, with the state reporting an additional 3,000 new cases.
Brody Carter joining us with a breakdown of how many of those new cases are actually in West Michigan. Brody?
Well, this is a actual interactive map to show you those numbers here. New totals past 24 hours, looking at Kent County specifically, with a population of 660,000, give or take, individuals who live in Kent County. Currently, 30% of that population, about 190,000 individuals, have had at least one shot when it comes to the COVID-19 vaccine. Within the past 24 hours, they have given out 3,000 shots to individuals. That would be a single shot. Then for the fully vaccinated, that would be 1,900 individuals. Now, understanding that Kent County does receive about 15,000 vials of that vaccine per week, now doing everything they can to get the remaining 70% of individuals who haven't received a shot to do so. Now, keep in mind, open vaccinations for people 16 and older, that's coming out on the 5th of next month. Write it down in your calendars. 16 and older can sign up. That doesn't mean you'll receive it. That just gets you on the list to wait for one. Now, if we continue to look in Battle Creek, numbers very similar, but much more reduced. Taking a look to Detroit, those are those numbers. That's where Ford Field has actually opened up the FEMA registered, owned and organized vaccination clinic. It's one of the first federally recognized vaccination clinics to open their doors. Within 24 hours, 1,600 individuals receiving that first dose. I know that their goal is 6,000 per day, so we're keeping a close eye on those numbers. I do want to show you some full screen models here, as we understand that Bronson Methodist saw a spike in COVID patients with a total of 31 patients. We are on the rise, folks. A half dozen which are currently in the ICU. They are at 90% of their capacity right now. Bronson Battle Creek and Ascension Borges Hospital also has more than 24 patients, with more than 80% of beds being used. And in the Grand Rapids area, all hospitals are less than 70% at capacity. Spectrum Blodgett, Butterworth, they have a little more than 40 COVID patients in their beds. Mercy Health reporting 16 patients total. Fox 17 is now providing this interactive map for you, a closer look at your numbers that are happening in your neighborhood. Just go to our website or our mobile news app and search coronavirus map. I'm Brody Carter in studio, Fox 17 News.
Brody, thanks.